Hello dear students, welcome to the next lecture on contemporary theories or views of language. In my previous lecture, I talked about Saussure's important distinction between langue and parole, and I hope most of you have attended the lecture and have understood the concepts. Let us go ahead and let us see another important concept explained by Saussure in regard of language. So, langue and parole is over. Today I am going to discuss syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. So, this is the topic which I am going to discuss. So, in short, we are discussing structuralist linguists. In this second topic, in unit number 1, we are discussing Saussure's theory of structuralism and we are discussing some important principles of structuralism or some important ideas in structuralism. After that, we will study Chomsky's generative grammar, and in Chomsky's generative grammar, we will first study competence and performance, linguistic competence and linguistic performance. Okay, let us go ahead and let us study syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. What are they? Now, Ferdinand de Saussure described the structure of a language in terms of two kinds of relationship, syntagmatic and paradigmatic. Saussure said that a sentence of a language could be explained using syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. But what are they? Language is a very complex organization of different linguistic items like sounds, letters, words, and sentences, etc., which are bound together according to certain rules to produce the desired meaning. So, in order to convey meaning, we have to use all the aspects of linguistics. We have to use them together so that we can create a meaningful sentence. So, we have to take help of phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, pragmatics, etc. So, all these principles of linguistics or all these levels of linguistics should work together to create a meaningful sentence. Saussure observed that the structure of a language can be explained with the help of two broad relationships that exist among the constituents of a language. So, Saussure said that there are basically two broad relationships, syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations, through which we can explain the structure of the language. As Saussure said that language is a system of systems. There are several systems working together and producing a meaningful sentence. So, phonology, syntax, semantics, etc. These are different levels of linguistics, or they are different subsystems of linguistics which work together to produce desired meaning or to produce a meaningful sentence. But how a sentence is created? A sentence is created, or a structure of a sentence could be explained with syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. So, let us study them together. Now, it is the horizontal or linear relationship among the different words of a sentence. For example, a short sentence like, I am a good boy. Let me write the sentence. I am a good boy. A short sentence. Now, in this sentence is made of a group of words combined together in a linear arrangement to form a sentence. So, what we have done, this is the linear arrangement of words, that is horizontal arrangements of words. That is, we know that when we have to write a sentence, we have to write it horizontally. We have to put words beside each other in a proper sequence to form a sentence. So, this sentence is made up of a group of words combined together in a linear arrangement to form a sentence. In this sentence, I is correlated with M. So, why M is used? Because the subject is I. So, there is correlation between the verb and the subject, or between the verb and the noun. If I change the subject from I to he, we have to change the verb, the helping verb. I have to use is here. Correct. So, the verb correlates with the subject. Similarly, all these words correlate with one another. They correlate with one another, that is, they form a chain of words, and therefore meaning is possible. So, I is correlated with M with A, good with boy. Have you understood how it is done? So, what goes together? Here, M goes with I, then A, M with A, and good goes with boy. Right? Good goes with boy because good is an adjective and the adjective qualifies the noun. So, the relation is that of pronoun, then auxiliary verb. M is auxiliary verb. Then we have article, then adjective, and then noun. So, this is the linear arrangement, or this is the vertical arrangement of words in the sentence. This preceding and following follows certain rule. Now, we know that we cannot break the order of the words. You cannot write, for example, a anywhere in the sentence. A should be at its proper place. You cannot say that I shall write a here and I will say I am good a boy. No, it is not allowed. So, this sentence has certain words. The words are ordered in a certain level, in a certain manner. In a way, they are chained together, and they they are arranged in a proper sequence, and therefore meaning is possible. So, first of all, Saussure's idea is every sentence has horizontal or linear relationship among the different words of a sentence. So, every sentence has different words in it, and these words are arranged in horizontal or linear relationship. Saussure calls them as syntagmatic relations. That is, the words are arranged in syntagmatic order, that is, in linear or horizontal order. Paradigmatic is the vertical relationship that exists among the words belonging to the same grammatical class that may be substituted by another. So, paradigmatic relationship is the vertical relationship, and syntagmatic relationship is the horizontal relationship. Horizontal relationship indicates the the linear structure of the sentence, the horizontal structure of the sentence. A sentence has to be written horizontally and using a certain word order. But paradigmatic relationship, according to Saussure, is the vertical relationship among the words belonging to the same grammatical class. For example, noun. Now, there are so many nouns. So, all the nouns, for example, if you take the nouns, fruits, apple, pineapple, then grapes, then guava, etc. So these are the names of fruits. They are arranged in a vertical order according to Saussure. So Saussure says that the words belonging to the same grammatical class, be it noun, verb, adjective, article, preposition, etc. So the words belonging to the same grammatical class could be substituted by another. In a sentence, a proper noun could be substituted by another noun. For example, in the previous sentence, I am a good boy. Boy is a noun which you can replace by another noun. So you can say, I am a good girl, and the sentence is grammatically correct. So a noun can replace another noun, but you cannot replace the noun with verb. So you cannot say, I am a good run. You cannot replace boy with run, because both the words belong to different word categories, different word class. Their grammatical class is different. So nouns could be substituted, verbs could be substituted, etc. So Saussure calls them, or Saussure says that they are in paradigmatic relations, that is, they can be substituted, and they are arranged vertically. This is how the words of the same grammatical class are arranged. So syntagmatic relations discusses relationship of words in linear arrangement in a sentence, and paradigmatic discusses relationship of words in vertical arrangement in a sentence. तर लक्षात ठेवा, पॅराडिग्मॅटिक म्हणजे व्हर्टिकल अरेंजमेंट ऑफ वर्ड्स इन अ सेंटेन्स आणि सिंटॅगमॅटिक म्हणजे हॉरिझॉन्टल रिलेशनशिप्स. वी विल सी देम विथ सम एक्झाम्पल्स. Now परत बघा syntagmatic. That is, the first word of a sentence stands in a syntagmatic relationship with the second word and it goes on up to the last word. जसं की आपण बघितलं मगाशी की in every sentence there is a chain of words and one word a word is used specifically because of the previous word and the following word. बऱ्याचदा विशिष्ट शब्द का वापरला जातो, एम का वापरलं, फॉर एक्झाम्पल मगाच्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये आय एम अ गुड बॉय, बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रिव्हियस वर्ड. सो द प्रिसिडिंग वर्ड्स अँड द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स डिसाइड the middle word or the word in the sentence, and we can predict which word will come after it. जसं की आय नंतर एमच येणार हे आपल्याला माहिती आहे, आय नंतर इज येणार नाही, आय नंतर दुसरा कुठलाही हेल्पिंग व्हर्ब येणार नाही, आय नंतर आर येणार नाही. सो सिंटॅगमॅटिक रिलेशनशिप इज द रिलेशनशिप अमंग द वर्ड्स इन द सेंटेन्स, आणि ही रिलेशनशिप इथं काय सांगितलं सेकंड पॉईंटमध्ये, इट गोज ऑन अप टू द लास्ट वर्ड. Paradigmatic relationship is based on the systematic organization of a language. Paradigmatic relation हे systematic organization of a language असते. वर्ड्स एक प्रकारे एकावर एक असे रचलेले असतात. सो paradigmatic relationship holds the elements of sentences which can be substituted for another in a given context. एखाद्या कॉन्टेक्स्टमध्ये, एखाद्या विशिष्ट वाक्यामध्ये you can replace words with the same category of other words. So paradigmatic relationship always goes vertical in nature. It is a relationship based on the syntactic requirement of a sentence. Syntagmatic relationship ही कशी असते, तर syntagmatic ही relationship syntactic requirement of the sentence, त्या वाक्याची जी syntactic requirement असते, गरज असते, म्हणजे हॉरिझॉन्टल जी गरज असते की जसं की verb goes with the noun, so subject and verb should conjugate. verb आणि subject किंवा the noun should conjugate. त्याच्यानंतर article should come before countable noun किंवा adjective should come before the noun. ही जी रिक्वायरमेंट आहे ती व्यवस्थित जर फॉलो झाली तरच अकॉर्डिंग टू ससूर द सेंटेन्स इज मीनिंगफुल. नाव paradigmatic relation is it is a choice relationship also as many words belonging to the same grammatical class or category exhibit it. पॅराडिग्मॅटिक रिलेशन ही कशी असते, चॉईस असते. यू हॅव डिफरंट चॉईसेस. आउट ऑफ मेनी चॉईसेस यू हॅव टू सिलेक्ट वन. यू हॅव टू चूज वन. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय लाईक ग्रेप्स. हियर I can replace grapes with other nouns. I can say I like apples. So there are different choices available for me. In whatever choices I have, I have to choose one in order to make a sentence. So there are nouns, for example, and there are many nouns. Let us say 1, 2, 3, the infinite. So out of these nouns, I have to choose one. But this noun could be replaced by other nouns of the same category. फ्रूट्सच्याच अदर फ्रूट्सच्या वर्ड्सनी किंवा नाउन्सनी आय कॅन रिप्लेस द वर्ड अँड आय कॅन मेक द सेंटेन्स. सो आय कॅन से आय लाईक फ्रूट्स, आय लाईक ग्रेप्स, आय लाईक ॲपल्स, आय लाईक बनानास, etc. So nouns could be replaced or words of the same class could be replaced. फॉर एक्झाम्पल बघा, इथं हे ॲरोज आपण नंतर बघू. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, टॉम लाईक्स मँगोज. टॉम लाईक्स मँगोज. पुढं बघा, मेरी लव्स बनानाज. Then John hates fruits. Different sentences. John hates fruits. I want tomatoes. I want tomatoes. फक्त टी लिहितो मी. Now you will realize that all the sentences follow the same structure. So there is subject or noun, then there is verb, and there is object or another noun. This verb conjugates with the subject. Likes का लिहिले? Because it is the subject is third person singular. It is Tom. If the subject is I have to change the verb in the sentence. So I will have to say I like mangoes. Since the subject is Tom, I have to say Tom likes mangoes. So this is syntagmatic relationship among the words. Tom likes mangoes. Here Tom can be substituted by Mary, John and I. आता या पहिल्या वाक्यामध्ये Tom हे नाउन आहे. इट इज अ प्रॉपर नाउन विच कुड बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय, विच कुड बी सबस्टिट्यूटेड बाय अदर प्रॉपर नाउन्स सच ॲज मेरी, जॉन किंवा अ प्रोनाउन लाईक आय किंवा यू किंवा ही एटसेट्रा. इन शॉर्ट, नाउन हे नाउनने रिप्लेस करता येतं. लाईक इज अ व्हर्ब. सो वी हॅव डिफरंट व्हर्ब्स इन इंग्लिश. आउट ऑफ दिस डिफरंट वर्ब्स आय हॅव चोजन लाईक. हे वाक्य तयार करताना माझ्यापुढं मल्टिपल ऑप्शन्स आहेत, अनेक चॉईसेस आहेत. त्या चॉईसेसचा विचार करून मी काय करतो, आय सिलेक्ट अ नाउन टॉम, आय सिलेक्ट अ व्हर्ब लाईक्स, and I select another noun, mangoes. But you can replace them to make other sentences or different sentences. So Tom could be replaced, substituted by Mary, John and I. Likes could be substituted with loves, hates, want. Like हे noun, love, hate, want अशा इतर व्हर्बनी लाईक हे नाऊन आहे, लाईक हे नाऊन लव, हेट, वॉन्ट अशा इतर व्हर्ब्सनी सबस्टिट्यूट करता येतं. तसंच शेवटचं मँगो, पहिल्या सेंटेन्समधलं शेवटचं मँगो हे नाऊन कुड बी सबस्टिट्यूटेड विथ बनाना, फ्रूट्स अँड टोमॅटोज एटसेट्रा. आता इथं दुसरा ऑप्शन नाही आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल मँगो, बनाना, फ्रूट्स, दीज नाउन्स बिलॉंग टू सर्टन क्लास. दे आर नाउन्स अँड दे आर नेम्स ऑफ फ्रूट्स. मी दुसरं नाऊन त्याच्यामध्ये घालू शकतो, पण देन द सेंटेन्स विल नॉट बी कोरिलेटेड. फॉर एक्झाम्पल टॉम लाईक्स कार्स असं म्हणू शकतो मी. टॉम लाईक्स कार्स. ठीक आहे, आय हॅव सबस्टिट्यूटेड मँगोज विथ कार्स, but the sentence is grammatically correct. So according to Saussure, there is a list of nouns. This list of nouns consists of words in hierarchy or words standing one above another. जसं काही एखाद्या रॅकमध्ये विशिष्ट कप्प्यांमध्ये आपण फॉर एक्झाम्पल कपडे ठेवतो, कपडे ठेवायचं रॅक असतं, एकावर एक आपण असे कपडे मांडत ठेवतो, तसेच हे नाउन्स, व्हर्ब्स, ॲडव्हर्ब्स ठेवलेले आहेत आणि त्यातलं एक आपल्याला चूज करायचं असतं, म्हणजे पॅराडिग्मॅटिक रिलेशन्स असतात. म्हणजे एखाद्या सेंटेन्समध्ये हॉरिझॉन्टल स्ट्रक्चर असतं सेंटेन्सचं, सिंटॅगमॅटिक स्ट्रक्चर असतं आणि व्हर्टिकल स्ट्रक्चरसुद्धा असतं, पॅराडिग्मॅटिक रिलेशनसुद्धा असतं. हिअर इन दिस सेंटेन्स यू कॅन सबस्टिट्यूट प्रॉपर नाउन विथ अनदर प्रॉपर नाउन. यू कॅनॉट सबस्टिट्यूट ए नाउन विथ ॲन आर्टिकल. टॉमच्या जागी ए नाही लिहू शकत तुम्ही, किंवा ॲन नाही लिहू शकत, द सुद्धा नाही लिहू शकत, किंवा यू कॅनॉट इन्क्लूड ए वर्ड फ्रॉम अनादर कॅटेगरी. नाऊनच्या जागी नाऊनच लिहू शकता, व्हर्बच्या जागी व्हर्बच लिहू शकता, आणि आर्टिकलच्या जागी आर्टिकल एटसेट्रा. सो these relationships among the elements which can be substituted by another in a given context is known as paradigmatic relationships. तर एका विशिष्ट कॉन्टेक्स्टमध्ये जर you can replace the nouns, then these nouns are in paradigmatic relationship. These nouns are in paradigmatic relationships with one another. हे nouns किंवा हे verbs किंवा पुन्हा हे नाउन्स कसे आहेत, पॅराडिग्मॅटिक रिलेशनशिप्समध्ये आहेत. आता या स्लाईडवरती आपण पुन्हा काही एक्झाम्पल बघू. सिंटॅगमॅटिक बघा. पहिलं, जॉन इज प्लेइंग फुटबॉल टुडे. सेकंड सेंटेन्स, दे आर इटिंग मँगोज स्लोली. थर्ड, बर्ड्स आर सिंगिंग सॉंग्स स्वीटली. आय वॉज बीटिंग हिम मर्सिलेसली. So in all these sentences you have a basic structure. That is, first of all you have nouns or subjects, then there are helping verbs, then main verb, object or noun or pronouns are used here, and then there are adverbs, right? जसं की बघा, आता सिंटॅगमॅटिक रिलेशनशिप कसं आहे बघा. फॉर एक्झाम्पल फर्स्ट सेंटेन्समध्ये हे हॉरिझॉन्टल रिलेशनशिप कसं आहे, इज का आहे, बिकॉज जॉन आहे, थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर आहे म्हणून इज आहे, राईट. देन इज प्लेइंग ही वर्ब फ्रेज आहे. देन फुटबॉल आणि टुडे हे वर्ड्स एकमेकांना कोरिलेट करतात किंवा एकमेकांना ते पूरक आहेत, म्हणून त्यांना ते सिंटॅगमॅटिक रिलेशनशिपमध्ये आहे. तर शब्दांची अशी एक साखळी तयार होते की ज्याच्यामुळं एक मिनिंगफुल सेंटेन्स तयार होतं, त्याला म्हणायचं सिंटॅगमॅटिक. पण युजिंग धिस फॉर्म्युला, कुठला, नाउन, सब्जेक्ट, हेल्पिंग वर्ब, मेन वर्ब, ऑब्जेक्ट आणि ॲडवर्ब, आय कॅन क्रिएट मेनी अदर सेंटेन्सेस लाईक धिस. जसे की जॉनच्या ऐवजी मी दे लिहू शकतो, त्याच्यामुळं मला हेल्पिंग वर्ब बदलावं लागेल, आर लिहावं लागेल. eating mangoes slowly. So the first sentence and the second sentence, both the sentences are similar. They follow the same structure. They have the words in syntagmatic order. आणि पॅराडिग्मॅटिक म्हणजे काय की आय कॅन रिप्लेस the word categories. I can replace John by birds, I can replace is by are, I can replace playing by singing, third sentence and first sentence. बघा, football by songs, today by sweetly. Today is स्वीटली, स्लोली हे सगळे ॲडवर्ब्स आहेत. तर असे ॲडवर्ब्स चेंज करून मी काय करू शकतो, आय कॅन change the whole sentence. So this is how sentences are formed. This is how sentences are structured according to Noam Chomsky. So paradigmatic relationship is the relationship among the words which belong to the same grammatical class. Paradigmatic relationship ही वर्टिकल रिलेशनशिप असते की जी एकाच वर्ड क्लास आयटम्समध्ये उपलब्ध असते. whereas syntagmatic relationship is horizontal relationship which is the relationship of words with one another and it is on the horizontal line. तर हा बेसिकली सोसूरचा एक्सप्लेनेशन आहे किंवा कॉन्सेप्ट आहे सिंटॅगमॅटिक आणि पॅराडिग्मॅटिक. आता इथं पहा, thus the relationship among the words of each sentence is syntagmatic. That is, John and is are syntagmatically related to each other and likewise is and playing are related and the sequence continues up to the last word. तर हा सिक्वेन्स शेवटच्या वर्डपर्यंत चालू राहतो आणि शेवटच्या वर्डला तो संपतो. सो जॉन इज प्लेइंग फुटबॉल टुडे. सो यू कॅन एक्सप्लेन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द वर्ड्स. इज का लिहिलं आहे, प्लेइंग इथं का लिहिलं आहे, किंवा प्लेइंग आधी का नाही लिहिलं, जॉन प्लेइंग इज असं का नाही लिहिलं, बिकॉज दॅट इज नॉट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द सेंटेन्स. सो यू हॅव टू यूज हेल्पिंग वर्ब फर्स्ट, देन यू हॅव टू यूज मेन वर्ब. अगेन बघा, जॉन, दे, बर्ड्स अँड आय have paradigmatic relationship as they all belong to the same functional grammatical class, that is subject. So subjects could be replaced. हे सगळे काय आहेत, subjects आहेत आणि you can replace them. But when you replace John with I, suppose तुम्ही John च्या जागी I लिहिलं तर तुम्हाला हे वर्ब बदलावं लागेल. So you have to say I am playing football today. John is playing football today, I am playing football today, but still you will get a meaningful sentence. So this is syntagmatic and paradigmatic relationship. Now playing, eating, singing हे वर्ड्स लक्षात ठेवा. कुठले हे व्हर्ब्स सगळे लक्षात ठेवा. ही स्लाइडच पूर्ण लक्षात ठेवा. Now playing, eating, singing, beating show paradigmatic relationship as they all belong to the same grammatical class verb. The table shows the set of words that are in paradigmatic relationship because of their belonging to the same grammatical category and class. तर यांना काय म्हणायचं, हे पॅराडिग्मॅटिक रिलेशनशिपमध्ये आहेत बिकॉज दे बिलॉंग टू द सेम कॅटेगरी ऑर दे बिलॉंग टू द सेम क्लास. तर हे व्हर्टिकल पोझिशन्समध्ये असतात आणि सिंटॅगमॅटिक हे हॉरिझॉन्टल पोझिशनमध्ये असतं. आय होप यू हॅव अंडरस्टूड द टॉपिक. बोथ द कॉन्सेप्ट्स syntagmatic and paradigmatic are useful in explanation of structures and systems underlying language. So this helps syntagmatic and paradigmatic binaries or these syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations help in explaining the structure of the sentence according to Saussure. जसे की बघा या स्लाइडमध्ये both syntagmatic and paradigmatic relationship operates in phoneme, word and morpheme. जसे की बघा cat हा शब्द आहे, स्पेलिंग आहे CAT आणि प्रोनाउन्सिएशन असं आहे क, ॲ and t. Now here I can replace k by another consonant p, but as soon as I do it I get a different word. I can replace p with b and I will get another word, bat. I can again replace b with m and I will get a word mat. So you see, this is syntagmatic structure of the word cat किंवा bat. म्हणजे first of all you have a consonant, vowel, consonant, CVC structure, right? They are arranged in a specific way in order to create a meaningful word. But based on this structure, I can create other words. I can replace this consonant with another consonants like p, m, k, etc. And I will get different words: cat, pat, bat, mat, sat, rat, इत्यादि. बरोबर. Similarly, I can also replace the last consonant. जसं की मी कॅटच्या लास्ट टच्या ऐवजी न टाकला कॅन, किंवा लास्ट टच्या ऐवजी प लिहिलं तर काय होईल? कॅप. सो this is called as paradigmatic. That is, there are different consonants which could be replaced, or which could be one consonant could be replaced with another consonant. As soon as you do that, you get a different word. You can also replace the vowel, correct? And you will get different words. So according to Saussure, even हे तुम्हाला कशामध्ये दिसेल? वर्डमध्ये सुद्धा दिसेल. जसं की बॅट हे स्पेलिंग आहे, या बीच्या ऐवजी मी सी लिहिला तर कॅट होतो, पॅट होतो, मॅट होतो, बॅट होतो, एटसेट्रा. सो syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations could also be seen in phonemes, words and morphemes. तर हे आहे syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. So the topic ends here. This is an easy topic to understand, and I hope these slides have explained you the topic thoroughly. So please go through the lecture again if you haven't understood the topic, and please share your feedbacks on our WhatsApp group or on the Google Classroom. Tomorrow I shall send you the next lecture on generative grammar. So I stop here, and soon I shall come up with my next lecture. Thank you.